Hi everyone, this is a tutorial on how to seamlessly combine images in Photoshop. We really want to blend our images so that everything seems to fit perfectly in the picture and it doesn't seem like a lot of photos are just slapped together. So what we'll do first, we're going to learn about feathering and how to use the eraser tool for these purposes and how to adjust our opacity and a review of the blend modes. So let's open up a photo into this photo, which we do by going File, Place Embedded. And we will pick a photo for this. We can adjust the size a little bit if you want. And then what I want to do is create a selection around this person doing yoga with a very soft edge. And in order to do that, we're going to use the feathering option. So we're going to go to our lasso tool and go up to the top where it says feather. And I'm going to add around a 27 pixel feather. Somewhere in the 20s would be good, but you can play around with it. It's up to you. And then I will just trace around this figure and go to our layer mask. And now you can see there's a really nice soft edge around our selection. And we do that very easily with the feathering option. Then we can go to our opacity slider over near our blend modes, and we can adjust the opacity a bit to really blend her in. It's up to you how far you want to go. It depends on what your vision is for your project. So then we're going to try to bring in a photo and erase all the hard edges in the photo. You don't want to see any edges around your pictures because then it will not look like it's blended in to the overall image. So we'll just go File, Place Embedded, and pick our image here. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Hit the check or return key. What we want to do is select the eraser tool, which is down here, some close to the middle of our toolbar on the left. And we're going to use a very soft brush. So it's kind of like making a feathering effect with the brush. So a very soft brush. And we're going to take the opacity down to somewhere around the 50s because that gives you more control over what you're erasing. You don't have to do it that way, but you can fool around with it and decide. And now when I click on the picture, it's going to ask me to rasterize the photos and just click OK. And don't worry about that. We have a nice big brush, all right? So we're going to really try to work on these edges without it making a circular imprint. So we need kind of a big brush, and you can just tap on the edges until you're removing that hard line, because we really want to integrate the photos, make them seem like they belong together. So I'm going really quickly, but you could take your time, but I'm just tapping along the edge. You can tap on the interior of the photo too, depending upon how you want this to go. And you see I have blended in that photo very easily using the eraser tool. The problem with the eraser tool is if you are actually erasing all the pixels, you're not masking out something. So when you want to go back and work on it, you're not going to be able to. So in the next tutorial, we'll go over that a little bit more. You might want to go to your blend modes and blend this in to the scene in a unique way. It's up to you. And there you go.